What is up, everyone? Lunapony here, back with some more Magic the Gathering Arena, and it's time for another pack opening video. Yeah, Lorwyn Eclipse just released, so I got the pack bundle. So it was like 45 normal packs, 5 mythic packs, plus the 3 packs you get whenever a new set comes out. And of course the 5 golden packs, because 50 packs total, every 10 packs get a golden pack and all that. Yeah. So I'm going to be opening packs today. Also, I think I may have forgotten to upload the Avatar set opening, so this will probably be coming out like a day or so after that one. Sorry about that. Things have been kind of hectic lately, and I realized I haven't really been playing Magic Arena all that much. I've just been busy with Pokemon because like there was like all of December where I couldn't really record anything, and now I'm just getting my backlog built back up, and eventually going to be getting the Pokemon Sapphire. So I just want to get my backlog buffered a decent amount before I do other things. But yeah, so let's start with the golden packs. Sound like a good idea? Okay, here we go. Okay, Saz, Hydra, Disruptive Currents. Okay, it bounces a thing, nice. Speed Demon. Oh, okay, that cares about speed, that's interesting. Bloodline Bidding. Ah, type targeted. Oh, wait. Oh, type targeted revival. Okay. That is good. Ooh, Blood Crypt. Nice. Ooh, a room I don't have. Okay. Theory of Greater Destruction. Hexproof. That's really nice to get. Okay. And that's so-so. Ooh, Bitter Bloom Bearer. Okay, upkeep, lose one life, create a black fairy creature token. Neat. Isn't that like the Bitter Blossom thing, except in creature form? I mean, still a good card and all that, but, you know, seems familiar. Okay. I mean, sure, if you care about cycling. Number of creatures controls the target creature. Oh, it only targets a creature. That's not great. Okay, behold Elf Exile. Cast a creature, draw a card. And when it leaves field, return the exiled card to your hand. So it's only temporary exile. So okay, that's good. Balls Bossing Say. Next up. Okay, Urban Retreat. Ooh, Bloom Ripper. Uh, okay, buffs you, debuffs opponent, where X is elves, plus... Yeah, okay, that's good in a elf deck that includes black. Ooh, flip card, okay. But it enters, transforms, bring a goblin from graveyard to hand. Meh. Ooh, okay. Okay, when it enters, revive a thing with mana value 1 or less. That's good. And... Okay, attack, sacrifice another creature, draw cards, and cast a thing from your hand, yada yada yada. It's okay. Ooh, okay. That would be really great if we had, like, actual commander play. Yeah, because, like, okay, attack, deal 1 damage. Max speed, not that much damage plus 1. That's pretty cool. It's just limited with the current format in the game. Okay, Legend of Kyoshi. Neat. And Glendalendra's Answer. Ooh. Counter everything. Nice. Okay, Lorwyn Eclipsed. Okay. Just gonna point out anything that looks really interesting. Ooh, okay, that's cool. Makes copies if you cast from graveyard. Okay. Okay. So. Okay. Oh, whenever this creature enters or dies, never mind. Um. Okay, that's interesting. I'm sure that I want to say there's like an aura or some other equipment that does a similar thing. But yeah, that's really neat. I like that. It's like, hey, making copies? Make copies of this instead. Okay. Enters mill 3, Elfin Graveyard. They lose 2, I gain 2. It's okay. Guessing Black Elf is like a thing in this set. Okay. Cast mana value 4 or greater, deals 2 damage to each opponent. Neat. Plus 2 for each other goblin. Cool. Cast mana value 4 or greater, draw a card. Neat. Ooh, Lava Leaper. All creatures have haste. And it doubles up mana. Okay, situational, but could be useful. All right. Um, Meh. And already got a Gloom Ripper. Next up. Okay, he attacks, I lose a life and draw a card. It's alright. Okay, cast a spell on our opponent's turn. Debuff an opponent's creature. Debuff. Oh, debuff any creature. Okay, that's different. Ooh, Chronicle of Victory. Okay, creature types gain +2/+2 and have first strike and trample. And draw a card whenever you cast a spell of the chosen type. Okay, that's good. I mean, it's a bit pricey, admittedly. Okay. Enters mill 2 cards. I want to say like the elf set or the elf stuff like cares about milling and things. I did a brief overview on the Scryfall of the cards in this set, and I vaguely remember milling being like a semi-prominent thing. Okay, Cinder Strike, meh. Okay, so debuff a creature and gain a treasure. That, I mean, situationally useful. I mean, if you have things that, uh, if you have a thing that, what was it? What was it? Was it Undying or Persist? The one that gets +1/+1 tokens when you revive it and can revive if it doesn't have +1/+1 tokens on it. If you have one of those, this would be actually really useful because you could basically get extra revivals out of it. Not too sure if Arena actually has many of those cards, actually. Because I thought about playing around with that kind of gimmick, but the cards just were not there. Okay, creature I control enters, gain 1 life, that's nice. Okay, steal a creature for a turn. Gets a buff if it's a goat. That okay. Righty then. Okay, enters or transforms, create token, and then When transformed, you can tap to add X of blue, or not blue, X of green or white, where X is the number of other creatures. Okay, that's useful. If you can really spam out a bunch of creatures. Ooh, Sapling Nursery, Affinity for Forests. Nice to see Affinity is back again. Landfall, land enters, create token with reach. And you can exile it. Tree Folk and Forest gain indestructible until end of turn. Good if you're playing against someone who's destroying lands, I guess. Or, if you want to keep your Tree Folk alive. Anyway, yeah, pretty decent. Okay, not much new there. -2, -2, or -1, -1 counters on creatures. Oh, on each creature. Okay, that's nice. Okay, attacks, blight 1. Creature with counters dies. Exile that many cards from the library until the end of end step. Play those cards. I still don't really like that kind of card type, Like, what if I can't play those cards? Okay. Kithkin Synergy. Meh. I will take the gold wild card, however. Uh, Blighted Blackthorn. Enters attacks. Blight 2. Draw a card. Lose one. That doesn't seem very useful. Like, you're debuffing yourself. I mean, yeah, you're getting the card, but that's a bit of a high cost. Figure Fable. Okay. Okay, got a Mythic. Okay, Limit a Hold. Okay, yeah, it's just one of those, like, hey, this enchantment comes in. Take a thing off the board until it's gone. Okay. Okay, Giant Synergy. Giants have double strike. That's cool. This guy, 2 mana of any color, spend for elemental spells. That's neat. Ooh, Mythic Wild. I'll take that. Okay. Okay, attacks, tap another thing, can't be blocked. Cool. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, a flippy card. Okay, this guy enters and transforms, mill 3, elf card, gain 2 life. Other side, transforms, mill 3, exile card from graveyard, each opponent loses 2 life. Eh. I'm really not a fan of exiling my own things. Because that's just more things I could have just brought back. Okay, 4 -1/-1 on target creature, that's nice. +3 -3 loses creature types, that's interesting. I mean, hey, it's a decent debuff. And semi-useful removal, since it gets around to indestructible. Okay, draw 3 discard, a bit pricey, but it does have Convoke, so that's could be usable. Okay, Goblin enters, create token. Okay, draw a card for each permanent you control of that type, for creature type, that's cool. Okay. Guy that puts a land in hand, that's alright. Deals damage, exiles if it dies. Evolve. Oh, that's just a different art style of a thing I already have. Ooh, and when another goblin you control dies, this creature deals 1 damage to each opponent. That is very nice. I like that. It's like Sephiroth for goblins. Ooh, okay. Consider sorceries from your hand. Exile that card with a dream counter. When it attacks, you may cast a spell from among cards you own and exile with the dream counters on them without paying its. Oh. Oh dear. So basically, cast a thing, it's a dream counter. When you attack when you attack with this, you can cast that again for free. And it doesn't say it gets rid of the dream counter, so it's reusable. That is good. That is value right there. Wow. I'm ooh. And for only 4 mana, too, for 4/4. That is amazing value. I like that. Okay. On our target non-land permanent puts a okay, just puts it to put the thing back in the library. That's all right. Okay, search library, put on for land, put on field. If you control lots of lands, create a token. Neat. Okay, bottom blind, enchant thing, it can't do stuff. Okay. Oh. Okay, choose 2 creatures, draw cards, and plus X and trample, where X is the difference between the powers. That's interesting card design, actually. Like if you have a weak thing and a strong thing, you get like a big power up and lots of cards. Okay. Okay, whenever this or another elf or fairy control enters, exile top 2 cards of target opponent's library. Once each turn, you may cast a spell with mana value less than or equal to the number of elves or fairies you control from among cards exiled with. Oh, I like that. So as long as you have a bunch of elves or fairies on the field, and just by playing elves and fairies, you're getting rid of your opponent's deck in a way that odds are they can't recover from. And you can just cast stuff from your opponent's library just by having a bunch of elves and fairies. I am loving the card design in this set. Okay, got another Mythic Wild. Uh, okay, I think there was another card that did a similar thing, but with, I think, a different creature type. Okay, creatures you control get XX, where X is the number of creatures that enter the battlefield in order to control this turn. Beginning of combat, create a creature token. So at the very least, creatures get +1/+1 each combat. That's situational. Really would work best with a deck that's just like creating a bunch of token creatures each turn. Meanwhile, this over here, like 4 cost 6/6, but unless you blight 2, you lose 3 life each turn. Meh. Okay, got another mythic. Okay. Blight 1, can haste the thing. I guess? Okay, when it enters, each creature target opponent controls loses all abilities. Becomes a coward, additional types, +1 or base power and toughness 1/1. Wait, wait. It doesn't say until end of turn. Just okay, each creature target opponent controls. Oh dear, this is broken in Arena. Wow, because you're only facing one opponent. That just nullifies their entire board. I mean, yeah, it's expensive, but it deals with your problems. Okay, another thing of cast a spell with mana value 4 or greater. This time it's discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Several things with like enters with -1/-1 counters. Eh. Okay, next up. Okay, got another mana dork for any color actually. Um. Okay, choose 2. Create a token that's a copy of target elf you control. Return 1 or 2 target permanent cards from your graveyard to your hand. Destroy target creature or enchantment. Creature creatures target player controls gets +3/+3 until end of turn. Untap them. Okay, kind of pricey, but I mean, could see some use. Draw 3, discard 2, unless you discard a creature card. That's should be fairly easy, depending on the deck you play. Like 3 cost, draw 3, yeah, that's good. Okay, other elves you control get +1/+1. When it dies, return another target elf from your graveyard to your hand. Okay, whenever this or another elf you control enters, each opponent blights 1. Tap 3 untapped elves, proliferate. Okay, I am loving this. Okay, blight 1, surveil 1, blight 2, exile target card from graveyard. Oh, okay, I see. So you blight yourself 2, exile target card from a graveyard, then during your turn you can cast creature spells that way from among those with this card by removing 3 counters from among creatures you control in addition to paying the other costs. So I'm assuming, okay, so that only really works for your stuff unless they're playing similar colors, because you have to pay the costs to cast the creature, and if they're running red white and you're running green black, you won't have like the colored mana for it. So again, it's situational, but just by activating the first ability itself, you're getting 2 counters that you can remove. So this can still have some good use for graveyard recursion. So yeah, I like this one. Very useful. Okay. Hey, Moonshot enters with 6 -1/-1 counters. Remove permanent cards are put into your graveyard from anywhere. Remove a counter. Okay. Eh, that's meh. Okay, whenever this creature enters or dies, create a treasure token. Another Chronicle of Victory. Let's keep going. Okay, decent number of new things this turn. This time. Okay, enters, create a treasure token. That's cool. Enters, exile card, can play it. Meh. Kin binding again. Nope. Prismatic Undercurrents, Vivid, enters, search your library for up to X basic land cards where X is the number of colors among permanents you control. Reveal those cards, put them into your hand, then shuffle. Play additional land each turn. I mean, okay, that's decent land searching. Still stuck with basic land, but sure. Okay. When it enters, if green was spent, exile target artifact or enchantment opponent controls. Blue spent, draw 2 cards and discard. And you can evoke it, so you can get the effect twice. That's okay, I guess. Okay. Got another changeling. Another changeling. Okay, return stuff to owner's hand. Hallowed Fountain. Ooh, okay. Another pay life to enter untapped dual color land. That's cool. Love having those. I don't know if it's like a new thing for me or if it's just a new artwork. Okay, choose creature type. One permanent of that type enters, gain 1 life. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad for 1 mana if you're playing those types. Okay, must block able. This creature attacks another target elf you control, gets +2 +1 until end of turn. Sure, buffing other elves. Okay, trying to speed through this. Da, 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 da. Meh. Nothing really that nothing that really stood out there. Ooh, okay. Enters with two -1/-1 counters. Beginning of end step, you may remove a counter from this creature. When you do, return target creature card with power 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. So if you have a way to continuously blight, each end step you can return a cheap creature or a low power creature to the field. So that's actually pretty useful. Okay, nothing special there. Next pack. Nothing new there. Okay, when it enters, each opponent loses X life, and you gain X life for X as the number of colors. So it's kind of like that whole sunburst thing, but instead of counters, it's like a variable effect. Ooh, another pay life land. That's nice. Love to see it. Okay. Okay, flashing an equipment, it equips it. Creature gains Wither. Wither's like a effect that you don't really see that much, or see that often. Okay, Aurora Awakener, another giant. Okay, Vivid. Enters, reveal cards from top of your library until reveal X permanent cards, where X is the number of colors among permanents. Put any number of those permanent cards onto the battlefield, and put the rest of the revealed cards on the bottom of your library in a random order. Okay, that... It's like that... I want to say it's like that dinosaur, but like, if you have this in like a 5-color deck, that's just a lot of value for... I mean, yeah, it's a 7-mana creature, but still, getting to put 5 permanents onto the field basically for free, that... Loving it. Okay, wild card next. Okay, and a changeling with flash. Oh, when this becomes tapped, gain 2 life. That's nice. Okay, basically any color or mana for specific creature type. That's cool. I know there's one particular card that I'm looking for. I don't remember the name of it, but hopefully I get it. Mill 4, return permanent from them to your hand. Meh. Okay. +1/+0 has flying and has a blight ability. Oh, to return from graveyard. Okay, that's cool. Uh, okay, so pay 1 life, blight 2, opponent blights 2. That's... I mean, if you have a way of removing counters or have a bunch of bodies that you don't really care about, that's fine actually. That could see some use. Okay, cast spell during opponent's turn, pay 1 life, draw a card. We're almost at the end here. Eh, Gold Wild next. Okay, got a Mythic. Okay, enters, pay 2 if you don't blight. Keeper. Create X/1/1 green and white Kithkin creature tokens. Tap 3 untapped creature control. This creature gains +3/+0 flying. Oh, hey! It's that card that I got for buying the pack set. Okay, whatever. Okay, discard card, gains indestructible until end of turn. Oh, and you tap it. Meh. Okay. creature dies, I have -1/-1 counter on it, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control, and loses all abilities. Okay, that kind of kills it for me. Okay, trigger double of elementals. That's useful. I love trigger doubling. Okay, when it enters or transforms, discard card. If you do, draw a card. And then, when it transforms, beginning the first main phase, add 2 mana of any one color. Spend only to cast spells with mana value 4 or greater. That's pretty good, actually. Okay. Counters target spell mana value 2. Not less, not more, just exactly mana value 2. That seems kind of situational. Not gonna lie there. Okay, Boggart Mischief. Enchantment enters, Blight 1, create Goblin tokens, Goblin creature controlled dies, each opponent. Okay, that's like that other card, so you want to get a lot of goblins, you want to make your goblins die to drain your opponent. Yeah, that's really good. Oh, Rimefire Torque. Okay, choose creature type. When that type enters, charge counter, remove 3 charge counters. You can basically duplicate a spell. Okay, that's actually pretty good, actually, for tribal decks. Okay, now for the mythic packs. What are we gonna get? Ooh, Vibrance. Okay, when it enters, if red, deal 3 damage, green, put a land card into your hand, then gain 2 life. Eh. Okay. Additional cost, behold elf, pay 2, tap for green, but only if there's an elf in the graveyard, so I mean still not bad. Ooh, okay. Vivid tap for mana. That's nice. Okay. In each end step, if you put a counter onto a creature this turn, it deals 2 damage to each opponent. This is the one I was looking for. This was the one I wanted. Yeah, creature spells you have cast have Convoke. On the other side, each other non-token creature you control has Persist. So if you have a consistent way of removing counters, your creatures basically can't die. Well, I mean, they'll die, they just won't stay dead. And ooh, Puka's Eye. When it enters, draw a card, choose color, becomes chosen color. For 3 and tap, draw a card. Activate only if there are 5 colors among permanents you control. So this set really cares about having 5 colors. And Spinerock Tyrant. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell with a single target, you may copy it. If you do, those spells gain Wither. Oh, ho ho ho. Oh, Red is gonna love this. Okay, and that is the Lorwyn Eclipsed pack opening for Magic Arena. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. I'm sure I'll get back to actually playing Magic Arena at some point, but until then, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button or follow if you're on Twitch, and join the Discord for up-to-date notifications on when I go live and when videos go live on YouTube. And if you want to see me play other games, let me know in the comment section below. So until next time, take care, and I'll see you all next episode. Later.